I'm sure it was this tree. I remember thinking, what a tall tree. I remember thinking that particularly when I fell. We used to fall a lot in those days. How come we never got killed?
We were saving that for a rainy day.
Didn't little Bobby Watson get killed?
No, they moved to Luton.
I knew it was something sad.
I used to climb faster than this. Yes! Yes! This is it! This is the tree! You can see Tollgate Church! I told McDermott, you can see Tollgate Church clock from this tree!
Keep it down, Clegg. We've got company. Look who's coming.
It's where young people often used to come in those days.
Young people? Oh, Howard, it's not everybody who realises I still fit into that category.
Oh, Cleggy reminded me. He's such a nice, quiet spot.
It is quiet. Cut off, remote, isolated. It's a good job I'm confident that you'll behave like a gentleman.
Oh, haven't I always?
Every single time.
Alone at last.
It feels very like it. Once she's alone at last, a girl can't help wondering what comes next.
Well, I thought you might have some ideas. See, all my planning goes into getting us alone at last.
You should have said. I could have brought some embroidery.
It's years since I've done any embroidery.
A mutual interest.
I was always torn between needlework and becoming a wrestler. A flyweight, of course.
So those are the options? Needlework or wrestling? Well, since we haven't brought any needlework...
I'm not sure it would work without a referee.
I shall just have to trust you, Howard, not to cheat.
If you could help me down from this tree, I'd be available to ensure fair play.
Cheer up, Howard. The world's full of referees.
That's doing well, Alvin, for a short bloke.
This is easier than staring at the stuff on Nora Batty's clothesline.
We can understand that. But is the staring compulsory?
You try not to, but it draws you like there's some terrifying presence behind it. I've taken to drawing curtains and wearing dark glasses on wash days.
Save your breath for blowing your pudding and helping me.
What's Cleggy doing up there, anyway?
Yes, I was wondering that. And you don't always like to ask.
He wanted to see Tollgate Church clock.
Why doesn't he buy a watch like anybody else?
I heard that, Howard. Does Pearl know about the wrestling?
Don't you dare! A gentleman would only eavesdrop in the strictest confidence.
I'm sure it was only a momentary lapse from his interest in embroidery.
We'll be doing several laps if Pearl finds out.
What's he going to do when he gets here? I mean, is he any good at helping people down from trees?
We'll find out, won't we?
I'm Alvin, rescuer of people up trees.
Fancy sending Alvin.
He volunteered.
Well, there you go, you see. He's an idiot.
I'm Alvin, idiot and rescuer of people.
If that's his idea of getting people down, I'm staying up here. Mother.
Help is on its way. Keep your spirits up. Sing us something.
Alone at last?
It was just our timing that was off. my neighbour. I'm going up.
Oh, Howard, you will be careful.
Tell this young lady, whoever she is, yes, I will be careful.
Yes, he will be careful.
You're not sending Howard up.
He volunteered.
Well, there you go again. How can you trust anybody like that?
Right. Now, this is your safety net.
Can't go wrong, Howard. Did that sound convincing to you? I'm not sure it sounded convincing to me.
Now, if you fall,
Don't say that. I should hate that to happen. Even to a comparative stranger.
nobody's going to fall. Now, we'll all be on the end of the rope. Now, if he slips, he'll just swing gently in the air and we'll lower him to the ground.
Where's your sense of danger? Where's the adventure? You might as well be opening a tea room in Leamington Spa.
Have you made up your minds? Who's coming up?
I am.
He is.
Oh, great. I can understand that Tarzan's not available, but really...
He's not going to carry you. He's just going to watch where you put your feet.
Would someone escort this young lady to safety? I'd hate to fall on her.
You never give that impression.
That's to me.
Going well, Howard. Nearly there.
He's getting higher.
Yes, it does that when you keep going up.
Yeah, look.
It's all right going up. It's coming down, you have to watch.
It's the way you do it.
I usually have wonderful balance.
Does that include your mental balance?
I'll have to think about that.
Can you see Howard, Clegg?
I don't look. I'm not looking down.
That's a great help.
I'm not supposed to help. You're supposed to be the help.
I bet Robin Hood is turning in his grave. He used to practically live in a tree.
I'm beginning to feel like I'm practically living in a tree.
You want washing machine about so high.
How would that help?
It would help me. I sell washing machines.
Are you getting any nearer, Howard?
Yes, I can see Claggy's feet.
The rest of him should be there somewhere.
Got him!
Hook the rope over that branch and tie yourself to Clegg. We'll hold the rope and gently lower them down. Didn't I tell you? When Truly says you'll be safe, he means safe.
I'm not sure that old McDermott believes me even now.
Oh, didn't you tell him you'd just been up the tree and checked it?
I told him, you know what he's like. I think he invented suspicion.
Probably nicked the idea from my missus.
When I fell from the tree, I had this ringing noise in my ears. Now it's a siren.
That is your underpants. Now, where's that going?
It's old McDermott. He's stuck up the tree trying to see Tollgate Church clock.
Reminded me of the 300 marbles.